Hi guys, it's me Lola. Welcome to my channel. Hope everybody's well today. I have another video for you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for everything. Where's my name tag? There's me. Hi guys. So, what's up? I don't know how long I'll be doing this today because my eyes are kind of blurry today. The cats are eating in the background. So, what's up? I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I went to Walmart today. Bought some Advil. Or I bought a leave, actually. I took 2. And it's actually helping my back. My back has been really stiff. Yesterday was stiff. And then this morning I actually had problems walking to the Tylenol section. But I got there and I bought the Advil and I took it. Probably about 2 hours later I was like, oh, my back doesn't hurt. So I guess I'll be having to buy naproxen in stock for a while. I used to have a prescription. Who was that? I had a prescription for naproxen for my endometriosis. I was supposed to take like 6 a day, and I used to get 100 a month. But I don't have endometriosis anymore. Okay, there's a question. Do I still have endometriosis even though I had a hysterectomy? Or is my endometriosis gone because I had the hysterectomy? I don't know. Does anybody know? How does that work? Do I still have it? I suppose I do, because if you have any estrogen in your body, endometriosis will grow back, right? Did you know you can get that in your brain or in your sinuses? Anywhere that you have estrogen, endometriosis will grow. So some girls will get nosebleeds every month and they think it's because they have endometriosis in their sinuses. That's amazing. I know there was a case, a girl had it in her brain. I know you can get it in your lungs. We thought that I might actually have that for a while because I was always coughing up blood at certain times and it was like almost on schedule. But we don't know. And the only way to find out if you have endo is to have surgery. And they're not going to do surgery just on my lungs to see if I have that. So, there's that. The election was last night. I don't know if anybody saw my video. Got cut off at the end, but whatever. Whatever. Such is life. I've been talking about it all morning. I shut off my Facebook. I don't want to see any posts. I don't want to hear anybody say, ha ha, I told you so. Liberals are the winners. You guys suck. Because if you're a winner or not, this is going to affect you. This is going to affect everybody. This is going to affect people in the States. It's going to, whatever. Whatever. I tried. I did my part. Every other person that voted did their part, and that's that. I'm not going to mention it anymore. I'm over it. Whatever. Such is life. I will say this one thing. This is why it affected me so much. Okay, I don't want to seem like one of those people who did the Trump videos, you know, when he won, and they came on TikTok and they were like screaming and crying and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to seem like one of them. It's hard to breathe today. But the reason this affected me so much, and I was so invested in it, and I was because I've never had somebody stand up for me before. My parents don't stand up for me. They never did. I mean, my God, my dad was told, pick your new kid or pick your old kids, the ones you've had for 12 years, or your newborn. Pick one. And he did. He picked the other side. He picked the newborn. And never talked to me and my brother again. So, my mother never stood up for me. She stood up for herself. My boyfriend was one of the first people to stand up for me. I think I've told that story. My mother said to me, if I had to choose between my boyfriend and her, and if I didn't pick her, she would unalive herself. I picked my boyfriend, and I'm still with him 21 years later. One of the first people to stand up for me and tell me that they were proud of me and tell me that I was important and that I do matter was my doctor. And that was in, so I was 39, so that would have been in 2000. One of the first people to tell me that I was important. I was 39 years old. I went 39 years. Anyways, my point is that the person that I was supporting in this election was standing up for Canadians. He fought for us for 30 years. I think it was like 25 years or something, 24, I don't know. I can't remember, you know. But anyways, he was trying to protect us. And I'm not used to that. Which is insane that I have to rely on a stranger to stand up for me and tell me that they're going to protect me and work for me. And they actually showed that they were doing that. They fought for the past year to lower this stupid carbon tax that we have. Carbon tax in Canada, it's a stupid thing. So there's a tax on everything that is supposed to help lower the emissions and help save the planet. I don't know. I don't know what they do with it. I don't know. 17 cents for every dollar of gas was added. So if you buy $10, that's an extra $2 of gas. I mean, in tax. Plus the GST tax. That's on everything because we have to pay fuel charges on mail. We have to pay fuel charges for things to be delivered to the store. That's why our groceries are so high, partially. Everything. And the person that didn't get elected has been fighting and fighting and fighting. And the day that, almost the day that the election race started, the other guy said, oh, by the way, I'll lower your carbon tax. He's had a year to do it. And then as soon as he starts running for the election, he says he's going to lower it. You've had a year. So everybody thinks he's the big hero because he's going to save us. Oh, look what he's doing. He's such a smart guy. But anyways, back to my story. The guy who did not get elected has been fighting and fighting and fighting. His speeches were so captivating and full of hope. And that is why this has affected me so much. I have friends who wasted their vote. Instead of choosing to help Canada, they wasted their vote. I know 3 people. Me, a person who doesn't know anybody, knows 3 people who wasted their vote. You would have been better off to just not show up at all. Why would you do that? The person that they voted for didn't even get any seats. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, everybody's allowed to choose what they want, but come on, this is serious. I don't know. So, that's that. I won't mention it anymore. End of story. You'll never hear me tell you to go vote again. You'll never... Nothing. Whatever. Sorry. So we don't have any kittens today. No kittens yet. It's only April 29th. I think they're due in, what would it be, 6 days? I will let you know. You guys will know as soon as I do. I'll make a short and let you know. Unless they wake me up and it's super fast, because I don't think I can post that. I don't think I can post that online. Which is too bad, because if you want to watch it, you're going to watch it. You know, some people have never seen the birth of an animal or a human. I've never seen a human being born. Everybody's been born, but not everybody has seen it. So just hope that everything goes well and that I don't have to rush to the vets, and that Gina is going to be okay. She'll be fine. She's a good mom. What else? We're sleeping right now. We had pasta for lunch, and I made extra plain pasta for him, so he's probably got carb overload. It's hard to breathe. I think I ate too much. That's what's pushing up my stomach. I fell asleep crying. I woke up crying. We went to Walmart. I made lunch. I made ramen noodles with 3 packs of mushrooms chopped up. And it had this Asian sauce, so it was soy sauce, mirin, which is rice vinegar, and hoisin sauce, or you can use oyster sauce. I had oyster sauce. Does not taste like fish, I promise. And then, green onions. It was pretty good. I ate too much. I shouldn't have. And then I watched a live with Crafter Shells. We talked about the Karen Reed trial. Talked about a few other trials. And then I got this painting out. I didn't really feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing anything. But I figured I should do it. I should talk to you guys. And that's about it. My doctor might cancel my breathing test tomorrow because I have another one in a week. So there's no point in having 2, especially if my results are going to be the same. So if tomorrow's canceled, that's good. I won't have to worry about getting up, being presentable, and going to talk to people. The cats are fighting in the background. Dre's bugging Lucy. Lucy was on the counter. Dre told her to get off. We're supposed to get a storm tonight. The winds are supposed to be 110 kilometers. I think that's like 60 or 70 miles. We're supposed to get hail. It's windy out now. We were outside. It's It's a little bit warm, not but the wind is making it cold. I asked the town for a Zoom meeting for tomorrow night so I can watch the town talk about the house that's being built in my backyard. I didn't even get a letter about that. My neighbors got a letter. The one neighbor's mad because there's going to be a house in my backyard. And I don't know. He's mad about everything. He hates us. And then he acts like, oh, it's so nice to see you. And then he talks to so he's my one neighbor on the one side, and he talks to the neighbors on the other side of me. Says, I hate them, I can't wait for them to move. He's one of those people. So we try to be nice to him and smile and, how's your day? Hope you have a good day. You know. I don't want any problems with him. He's complained about us before. He doesn't complain to anybody important, he just complains. I think he likes to be heard. One of those people who just has to say something, you know? So, anyways, I asked to be invited to the Zoom meeting about my house because I want to see if he goes to town council and complains. I don't think he will. I don't think he would actually complain to somebody. He just wants to complain. One of those. Won't do anything to fix problem, just talk about it, you know. Also, the blueprints for the new house are online, so we measured it out in the backyard. I thought, the way that my landlord was talking, we thought that they were going to have like 15 feet left of yard in between my house and the neighbor's house, but it's actually 38, so that's not too bad. Our driveway, though, is going to be 20 feet long, and we have a Chrysler 300, so that's not a little Ford Fiesta, you know. I'm hoping it fits. I didn't measure how long my car is. It's got to be less than 10 feet, right? 8 maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to measure that. I know it's a big car. I hate driving it because I'm so little. I can hardly see over the steering wheel. I can't see the hood when I drive. I got to put the seat up as high as it goes, as close to the steering wheel as I can. And then I can hardly see over the steering wheel. Everybody jokes, oh, I'm going to get you a booster seat. But if I drove, I would actually need one. I had one when I took driver's ed because the instructor yelled at me. He's like, why would you get in a car if you can't see over the steering wheel? Well, how would I know? How would I know that I can't see if I've never been in your car? Anyways, I don't drive, so who cares? I think I've driven 2-3 times in my whole life. The first time I drove, I was 16. Okay, I'm less than 5 feet tall, if that says anything. My mother had a Pontiac Bonneville, which is probably the same size as our 300. 16 years old, never drove. We're in the country, and my mother says, okay, get in the car, get out, and drive. We're in a country road. There's ditches on the side of the road. And we're driving, I don't know, I probably drove like 100 feet, and she says, stop, 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 get out of the car. I'm having a heart attack, I can't do this, you're gonna kill us. And I never drove again. Every time I sat in the driver's seat, even to back up the car, I would have panic attacks. I hate driving now. Traffic gives me panic attacks. I can't do it. I hate being a passenger. Other cars scare me. So, that's why I don't drive. Nobody taught me, and my mother told me I was going to end up killing us. Fun times. Oh, what else? I think that's it. That's my stories for the day. I have a headache. My eyes are blurry. I have attitude. I don't care. I want to swear. I don't swear. I want to. I just want to tell everybody to go away. Not you guys. Just people in general. You're stupid. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. You guys have been good. You guys understand. Especially the Americans. The Americans understand. And there's a few Canadians that come and visit my channel and they get it because they're going through the same thing. We just can't believe it. So, tomorrow's Wednesday. Last day of April. I get paid. My money sits in my bank account for about 20 minutes. I pay my bills. And then I'm broke. Oh, here's a story. You would not believe this. We went to Walmart today to buy the Advil, right? It was on sale for $4.50, I think. It's regular $5.99. So that was cool. I hope it's on sale tomorrow. I'll get some more. We were looking at the meat. 9 little pork chops. The one, I think they're tenderloins or something. Without the bone, the pork chops. 9 of them. $27. $27, dude. They had 5 chicken quarters. So that's the one with the leg and the thigh. $25. What the heck, man? Like, they had a pork shoulder. It was only 20 bucks. Why am I going to pay $25 for 9 pork chops, or whatever they are, when I could get a whole roast for $20? They had, okay, so you know that ham that is shaped like a football, right? I don't know what's so special, what it's called or whatever. It's just ham. It's not the picnic shoulder or the picnic ham with the bone. It's squeaky when you eat it. It used to be $9. It was $17.99. It was cheaper to buy the picnic ham for $19 because the picnic ham thing was like, it's massive, right? It's bigger than your head. I don't know. I think that's just insane. That's insane. They had 4 sausages. Those were $3.50. I thought, oh, that's not a bad deal. I would get that. But they were hot. They were spicy. We can't buy spicy because the boyfriend is a wimp and he can't eat spicy stuff. He cries when he eats salsa. I don't know. He's missing out on some good stuff. So, I don't know what I'm going to buy tomorrow. Or Friday, whatever. I think I'm going to have to start looking for protein replacements. Like, beans and the yogurt that has extra protein. And cheese. You can't make a whole meal out of cheese unless you make mac and cheese. My iron is low because we don't eat red meat anymore. My vitamins are low. My vitamin D is low. My vitamin A is low. I hope my potassium is okay. It should be because I used to take this one medication. My legs would swell. I would take this medication. It would make my legs not swell anymore. But it would suck out the potassium. So then my potassium was always low, so they put me on pills for that. So I don't need that anymore. So my potassium and my salt should be okay. My electrolytes should be okay. In the summer, they're not. In the summer, I'm always dehydrated. I was so dehydrated. So back in 2012, that was when I was breaking up with my mother, and I was extremely stressed, and she was harassing me and stalking me, and she would just show up wherever I was, like coincidence. Sure. Anyways, I was extremely stressed out. So for 7 months, I was on IV medication because I was so sick that because I was stressed, I couldn't get better. And anyways, so I was rushed to the hospital 2 hours away. I was so dehydrated that they couldn't see my veins in order to give me the IV that I needed. Anyway, so that's how I get in the summer. I have to drink a lot of Gatorade. Do you know Powerade? I don't know if they sell that in the States. Powerade is actually better for you than Gatorade. And it tastes better. Except the red Powerade tastes like Peg Light. If you guys have ever had a colonoscopy or a stomach blockage, which I get because of my CF, I get stomach blockages all the time. My stomach is so slow. My stomach is so slow. It takes me 2 days to go from top to bottom. Yeah, 2 days. So when I do I've had a colonoscopy, I don't know, twice now. It takes me 2 days to get ready. That's fun. That's the best experience in the whole world, isn't it? Oh, if you haven't had one, sign up for it. You will. That's the event of a lifetime, I'm telling you. Luckily, I don't have to have one for 5 years. I mean, I suppose if I was really stubborn, I could say no thanks. But I have to have one because people with CF have a 40% chance of getting colon cancer. So isn't that fun? I have all the good news today, don't I? Just all the good news. Jeepers crap, man. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think I'm taking the dog for a walk today because he's sleeping. I should actually go check on him. I have been here, looks like 27 minutes. So that's me. That's my project. What do I want to say today? Autumn, crafting enthusiast, you're the awesome sauce. Yes, you are. And who else do I want to bug? Well, I mentioned crafter shells. I hung out with Nana last night. Nana's Cooking and Crafts, I believe. She lives near me. I thought that was pretty cool. Who else have I hung out with? Nobody really, because last night I was kind of in my own world after 8 o'clock. And I haven't been on YouTube today. Crafting with Nightingale. I spent the Sunday afternoon with her on the phone. If you guys haven't checked her out, she always has a story while she does her diamond painting. She's had an interesting life. A lot of crazy stories. I will tag these people below. On Thursday, Rami is not going live. I think she's going on vacation. She just doesn't want to tell anybody so that we don't get jealous. I guess that's it. I don't know. What else do you guys want me to tell you? I will let you know if I blow away. Maybe the winds will come and straighten this country out. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe the winds will come and blow me away to Kansas, me and my little doggy, and I'll be able to get some red shoes. I hope the red shoes are boots, right? Whatever. Okay, so I guess that's it. I'll see if I can get a message from the sponsor today. See if he can wake up. So other than that, I will talk to you guys later. I want to say thank you for all of you who left me a message and said that they were sorry for me. You don't have to be sorry. You didn't do anything. I know that you're not implying that you did something. I know that. And you're just trying to comfort me. And I appreciate that so much. I do. I do. And everybody who said, I understand what you're going through, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry we have to do this. This is not how anybody should live right now in all of North America. I don't know anything about Europe, so I don't know. I don't know. If anybody wants to move with me to Alaska and get a pet polar bear and some dog sleds, let me know. I will make a list and I will see what I can do. Alaska said that they are, I think there's this company in Alaska. I don't know if it was a guy or if he owns a company, but he said, come to Alaska. Our tourist, what do you call it? They're not getting visitors to Alaska right now. And he said, I'm trying to boost the economy. So if anybody wants to come here, we will help you. And a whole bunch of people signed up. So let me know if you want to go and do that with me. We might stay there forever. I don't know. Depends. It's not as cold as y'all think because it's going to be summer soon. So we will get an igloo. Hope it doesn't melt. Get a pet polar bear. Maybe some penguins. We'll watch the mooses walk by. And that's it. So, thank you. I love you. You guys are awesome. You're the best people that I know. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys. What are you doing? Were you having a nap and I woke you up? Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Your fans want to talk to you. No, don't do that while you're talking to your fans. That's not nice. No, stop that. Listen. Stop. Stop. Look at me. I want to ask you a question. I can't even see you in the camera. There. Can I ask you a question? Listen, can I ask you a question? Do you want to have a snack? Can you use your words? Can you tell me a story? You tell me a story? Yeah. Oh. Do you want to go have a snack?